Emily Longley, a 17-year-old aspiring model from New Zealand, full of life and ambition. In May 2011, her vibrant journey was abruptly cut short, found lifeless in a bed at her boyfriend's family home in Bournemouth. Elliot Turner, a 20-year-old from a wealthy family, was her boyfriend. Their relationship, intense and tumultuous, had been marked by jealousy and control. On that fateful night, what transpired behind closed doors? How did a young woman's life come to such a tragic end? Join us as we unravel the disturbing events leading up to Emily's untimely death and the subsequent investigation that sought justice. If you're captivated by true crime stories that dig deep into the human psyche, subscribe to True Crime O'Clock. Hit the notification bell to ensure you never miss an episode. Now, let's journey into the heart of this tragic tale, where love, obsession, and betrayal intertwine. Emily Longley, born on February 22, 1994, in London. From an early age, she exhibited a zest for life that was infectious. Her family relocated to New Zealand, where Emily's vivacious personality continued to flourish. In 2009, at just 15, Emily made a bold decision. She returned to the UK to pursue her education and modelling aspirations, settling in Bournemouth with her grandparents. Her ambition was as striking as her beauty, and she quickly became a beloved figure among her peers. But amidst the excitement of her new life, Emily crossed paths with someone who would change everything. Elliot Turner, a young man whose charm masked deeper complexities. Who was Elliot Turner, and how did their worlds collide in a way that led to tragedy? The answers lie in the unraveling of a relationship that seemed perfect on the surface, but concealed a darkness that would soon come to light. Elliot Turner, a 20-year-old from Bournemouth, hailed from a wealthy family. His father, Lee Turner, was a successful jeweler, providing Elliot with a life of privilege and indulgence. To outsiders, Elliot appeared charismatic and self-assured. However, beneath this facade lay a darker side, marked by possessiveness and volatility. Friends later revealed that Elliot had a history of controlling behavior, especially towards women he dated. When Emily and Elliot's paths crossed in Bournemouth, their relationship quickly intensified, yet beneath the surface, tensions simmered. Elliot's jealousy became increasingly evident. He frequently questioned Emily's whereabouts, monitored her interactions, and grew agitated over perceived slights. Friends of the couple observed these troubling dynamics, noting that Elliot's need for control was escalating. But what triggered Elliot's final fatal outburst? What events led to that tragic night? Emily's vivacious spirit began to wane. Friends and family observed unsettling changes. Elliot's jealousy intensified. He accused Emily of infidelity, questioned her friendships, and sought to isolate her from loved ones. His behavior escalated to violence. On one occasion, he was seen stalking Emily to a nightclub, concealing a hammer. Emily, like many victims, believed she could manage the situation. She underestimated the imminent danger. Friends later revealed that Elliot had made multiple threats against Emily's life. Until one night, Elliot issued a terrifying threat, one that he would soon act upon. On the evening of May 6, 2011, Emily Longley visited Elliot Turner's residence in Bournemouth. In the early hours of May 7th, a violent confrontation ensued. Elliot's jealousy and need for control culminated in a fatal act. He strangled Emily in his bedroom. At 9:45 a.m., Anita Turner, Elliot's mother, dialed emergency services, reporting that Emily was unresponsive. Elliot claimed that Emily had simply stopped breathing during her sleep. However, the evidence contradicted his account. Autopsy results revealed signs consistent with manual strangulation, indicating a violent struggle had occurred. Elliot's initial narrative began to unravel under scrutiny, but Elliot's parents made a shocking decision, one that would entangle them in the aftermath of this tragedy. Following Emily's tragic death, Elliot Turner's parents faced an unimaginable choice. Rather than alerting authorities, they chose to protect their son. Lee Turner, Elliot's father, destroyed a confession letter in which Elliot admitted to killing Emily. Anita Turner, his mother, removed a jacket from the crime scene, fearing it would implicate her son. Their attempts to mislead the police. However, the police were not deceived. Through meticulous investigation, authorities uncovered the truth. Lee and Anita Turner's actions led to their own downfall. They were arrested and charged with perverting the course of justice. Their efforts to protect their son only deepened the tragedy. The investigation was closing in, but how did police finally bring Elliot to justice? In May 2012, Elliot Turner stood trial for the murder of Emily Longley. The prosecution presented compelling evidence, including covert recordings. These recordings captured Elliot's own words, detailing his actions on that fateful night. The jury listened as Elliot described his escalating jealousy. On May 21, 2012, the jury returned a guilty verdict. The following day, he was sentenced to life imprisonment with a minimum term of 16 years. The judge described Emily as a lovely, kind, fun-loving girl whose light was needlessly extinguished. But the courtroom's attention soon turned to Elliot's parents. But what about his parents? Did they pay the price for their cover-up? But Emily's case didn't end with Elliot's conviction, because his parents also faced justice. Lee Turner and Anita Turner, who tried to destroy evidence and mislead investigators, were later found guilty of perverting the course of justice. Both received sentences, but far lighter than many expected, just 27 months in prison each. While some felt justice had been served, others questioned whether their punishment truly reflected the gravity of their actions. Emily Longley, a young woman whose life was tragically cut short. Her story has become a poignant reminder of the dangers that can exist within toxic relationships. In the wake of her death, her parents, Mark and Caroline Longley, channeled their grief into action. They established a foundation dedicated to raising awareness about domestic violence. Mark Longley has spoken extensively, sharing Emily's story to educate others. He emphasizes the importance of recognizing warning signs and intervening before it's too late. Emily's legacy has sparked conversations, leading to increased awareness and preventive measures. Her story underscores the critical need for vigilance and action against domestic violence. If you or someone you know is in a dangerous relationship, don't wait, seek help. And if you found this story compelling, hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. There's always another case to uncover, another truth to be told. This is True Crime O'Clock, where justice never sleeps. Where justice never sleeps.